I guess now you got a couple inches on height, but
that's a big height difference, actually. Looks like about 4 inch.
4 inches on height.
Tiki Barber about ready to fight. Is that a rat tail?
Yes, it is.
Let's go.
So
this just became the most exciting fight I've ever seen.
Hinson's got longer arms than you'd expect, it looks like. I don't know what the reach difference might be, but
yeah, Hinson definitely looks like the stiffer of the two fighters. Bet you he's got the power. Chappell really looks like he's got the better movement, but you never know. We might just be trying to find each other out.
Yeah, Chappell definitely got a little bit more fluid footwork.
That's nice, right to the body. Chappell definitely looks like he's got a speed advantage. Mr. Made Man over there. Chappell in the red glove wraps.
Not a lot of bounce.
Or the white trunks.
Yeah, what do you call that type of style? Shorts, if you will. Or
the open split leg ones like that, those are Muay Thai shorts. That's for if you're going to throw head kicks.
I tell you what.
But, a lot of boxers wear them. They're flashy.
It is.
But, it kind of goes along with the long hair. Long hair, whenever you get hit, if you have long hair, it makes it look a lot worse.
It does.
So wearing those kind of shorts, it makes you look like you're moving a lot more. There's a lot of movement in them shorts. You know what I'm saying?
It is. Just kind of what we talked about. You want the judges to see what you want the judges to see. And I tell you what, I'm a little worried about Hinson. He's really heavy on his feet. Not a lot of pep or bounce.
And he's wide eyed. He looks like he may. I was going to say he looks like he may be a little nervous, but then he bounces in with that 3-punch combo. He looks like one of those quiet guys that whenever he connects, it's going to be ugly.
That's what I was just about to say. He's really picking a shot because he's not throwing a lot, but I don't know if now's the time to be doing that. Maybe throw out some jabs, as I say that he does, but need to work in some of those. He's not learning a lot.
If you watch Chappell here, every time that Hinson steps, he is stepping to keep his left foot on the inside of his lead foot. That is going to give him the inside edge to throw all those body shots, and it keeps the power hand away from you.
And as you said, that Chappell was able to sneak in the left. There. Yeah, I'm actually really impressed with Chappell right now already, with his going upstairs, downstairs, picking shots, setting them up. He's really doing a great job of throwing where he knows he's going to land.
And the way he's carrying his hands, I mean, the punches are coming from weird angles. Very nice head movement. Every one of those feints gets a reaction. It's after those feints that you got to let the hands go.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Chappell's loose. He's feeling good, looking confident, and that right hook.
Oh, big right hand there.
As I say that, Hinson comes back with one too.
Made Man getting himself right back in the middle. But nobody into the first round there. Not a whole lot of action in the first round, J-Rob, but I would probably give it to Made Man.
Yeah, I got to say that one definitely went to Chappell just because of the way that Hinson carried himself in there, looking a little bit nervous, very stiff, didn't throw a lot. But now throwing a lot doesn't mean everything, but Chappell did outwork and outstrike.
Yeah, if I'm in Hinson's corner, you got to demand more.
You got to demand more of that movement. He's not moving
more
feet.
Movement, more
He's got to get lighter on his feet. Hinson, what are you saying to Hinson in that? I mean, obviously you got to talk about footwork, but
it's time to breathe. First off, he looks like he's very, very tense, nervous in there. That's one thing about it. If you're going to go in a box, you got to have some fun. Things that'll make you go, ugh.
Exactly. What do you, oh man. And of course, Chappell starts off with a great straight right. What did you say in Chappell's corner?
If I'm Chappell's corner, I'm telling him just walk him down and kill him.
Okay. I was going to say, what skill, what did you see that you like? Oh, a great body shot by Chappell.
Well, his jab is working beautifully, but it's his head movement. Every time that he's feinting, he's getting some kind of a movement out of Hinson. It's just to put the punch behind those.
And Chappell's
and Hinson's eyeballs is wide, man.
Yes, Chappell's got the definite reach advantage, and his torso is 150% longer than his legs.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that could be a lot of what's. I don't think Hinson's really seeing him coming.
Well, and Hinson's very flat-footed. Yeah, he looks very, very heavy on his feet, which is really weird for a 135-pound fight.
Chappell just landed another beautiful straight right down the pipe.
Oh, big uppercut there, but Hinson
no movement, no head
hand.
movement. He is not getting out of the way of the center. His gloves are moving, but he's framing his face.
Yeah, you have to get the head off the center line. It always takes me back to Spencer the Kingfisher in UFC.
And you got Chappell's now showing better footwork, turning the corner, taking angles again, like you'd mentioned. And I really like to see a little bit more out of Hinson.
I'd like to see more out of both of them. I mean, if I'm in Chappell's corner, I'm hollering at him. There's no reason to wait. Like, just go in and start throwing combos, because you're that much faster. Use that feint, open up the body, then go to the body. Oh, and then I say that, but there's that big body shot on the right hand. Once you can get him to drop those hands, you can see Hinson's just kind of overmatched in this fight.
Hinson, you mentioned this earlier. He does have he went down to the body, so he's making the transitions too, but he's just not doing enough. I don't think here. He might have some power behind the punches, but we haven't seen it quite yet, and I don't know if Chappell's felt it.
Well, yeah, you got to do something at this point to get the guy's respect, because he's literally just walking towards you the entire time.
And I also kind of wonder then again, what was said in the corner. You had to have picked out a certain technique that you like to see out of Chappell that first round. Let's build on it, but I'm not seeing much different or much focus on one aspect. And actually, Chappell's kind of slowed down on the activity.
Well, and now as we're talking, Hinson seems to be finding a little bit of a rhythm here, but it's still that stepping back. Like, I talk about it during every show that we do, but the guy who's stepping back, you're going to lose a fight. You got to want to come forward. And when you're out there with a guy who's got the same record that you do, this is the time to show off. I really don't know how. I don't know who I would give that round to, because there's just not a whole lot of action in it. But I mean, if you look at the optics of it, you almost got to go with Chappell.
I do.
Chappell.
I'm going to go with Chappell too, and I was actually going to agree with you 100% by saying I saw a lot more technique with the footwork. Taking the angles. Hinson's kind of left behind with the delayed turn and the gloves up most of the time. Each one of them got in some good shots, and each one of them missed on some big shots. So, again, coin flip. I don't want to be the guys ringside whose job that is, but I'm going to probably lean Chappell. He's up on the rounds.
Well, I mean, if there's one thing that me and you have learned through our little journey of calling fights here, is you don't want to leave it to the judges.
No, you do not,
because that's the problem. It's literally an opinion.
We've been embarrassed thinking it's a no way it could go another way, and then we surprise. So we're going to leave it up to those guys. We'll give you our opinion, and it's just that.
Here's the start of round 3. Mr. Chappell, made man, goes right out, takes center of the ring again. Maybe Hinson's corner told him it's time to bring some more volume. That's what he needs to do. You got to start throwing punches. Even if you're not connecting, don't throw those big looping punches, but at least throw. Oh, that's a big right hand that caught him. He's hurt. He's definitely hurt. He gets him off of him. Big right hand, left of the body. Big uppercut. Another big uppercut.
Hinson's got some cobwebs. Legs went out just a little bit there. Had some wobble.
Oh man, nasty right uppercut from the inside. Chappell looking for the kill here.
I love this, Cody. I love the banging around on the inside. He's pulling down on the head. He's going to get called here shortly. There it is.
There for a second, it looked like he was going to go for a guillotine choke.
Hinson making sure the ref inside the ring knows he's holding down on his head. It was quite obvious.
He was like, hey man, he's holding my head while he's punching me in the face.
Chappell takes a jab to the forehead.
If I'm Chappell's corner, I'm screaming.
Yeah, why is he not going right after
back? Why are you get in there, go after it? Of course, that's why I'm not a boxing coach, because he'll probably get caught.
And Chappell took a jab to the abdomen there because he's standing straight up. But my goodness, when he charged Hinson wasn't quite sure what to do, and he was able to land what he wanted.
It almost looked like a schoolyard bully going after a kid that did not want to fight.
And just wasn't ready. but he's backing off now. He's taking a few steps back and letting Hinson get his bearings back, knock the cobwebs out, and here comes Hinson with some jabs.
Well, and at the same time, you don't want to go blowing your wad either to the point where you wear yourself out. That's a nice left hand to the body. He tried to get his elbow down there. It did not get there in time. He's going to start getting him to drop that left hand or that right hand down. And that big left hand could come over the top and cause some damage. That's a nice jab in there to get out the way, too.
And Hinson making me look silly because he had some nice footwork there, turning the corner and finding an angle. Now both taking a pause. Hinson does have to kind of lean and reach for those shots.
Is definitely starting to find his home, though. He definitely, like at the beginning of this round, he got in a little bit of trouble there, but he is finding room or finding shots home through those body shots, and that is getting Chappell to drop those hands, and that's when he's coming up top. But there we go again, another big right hand.
And I'm not seeing a whole lot of extra head movement like we talked about in the first round.
Chappell looks like he's wearing out.
Yeah, but Chappell needs to exploit that. He saw what happens when you charge in, and he's not got a lot of head movement. Pick your shot, body, head, body. Get him in there, throw a combo, throw something. We're not seeing a lot of 3-4 punch combos. And there he throws the 3.
There's a nice combo to the body.
Into round
Devin's
3.
going to pull up a replay. Here comes that big flurry. The 1, 2, and he's going to chase him that great right hand, great left hand. Just misses with that uppercut and the second one. But then here comes the big one that he actually connects with right here. Boom.
And that's 2 in that short amount of time. Oh, and a
nice shot to the body. Those shots to the body, they hurt.
And you know he felt that because the amount of torque from the hips from Chappell when he landed that right in the right side. Again, that shot to the liver, those ribs, it's a delayed pain.
Liver alone, buddy.
And I'm sure that's what he's asking.
Did you hear that they're coming out with yet another Scream movie?
No.
Yeah. Guess who's making their return?
Matthew Lillard?
Liver alone.
Oh, you couldn't do another one without him.
Dude, that guy's one of my favorites.
Absolutely.
Like, just hilarious. Scooby-Doo, or playing Shaggy-Doo, one of the best to ever do it.
No, only guy to be able to make that work. We're in the last round, Cody.
Fourth round of this 4-rounder. Pretty good fight so far, Hinson and Chappell. If I'm in Hinson's corner, I'd definitely tell him he's got to find a finish. He's at least got to get a knockdown. Chappell, you can't cruise, though, because if you just cruise, there's no guarantees that you won the second round for sure.
No, and Hinson's looking snappier than Chappell, and I got to question why Chappell's reaching. The corner's got to be telling him the same thing it was you and I were talking about, is when you get in there and charge and pick your shots, Hinson covered and didn't know what to do. Don't start reaching in the 4th round.
Well, all of a sudden, Hinson looks like he's got more movement. He's got a little bit more sense of urgency, which I'm sure that his corner told him he'd probably be losing this fight. But maybe was he waiting for the made man to wear himself out a little bit, trying the old rope-a-dope, if you know what I mean.
Could be doing some strategery with that, Cody, because he's standing on the outsides. Chappell needs to get into the end.
Strategery, I love that.
Maybe with some trickeration, sandbagging. We'll see, but Hinson seems to be making the rounds around Chappell, literally.
Oh, nice right hand there. Actually got through and landed, but it just not. Oh, sorry, it was a left hand. Not a whole lot. Like I said, Chappell just doesn't seem to have a whole lot of respect for him, though.
I hope it. You mentioned it, Cody. I hope Chappell's not taking a round off. You got to finish strong. We've seen weirder things happen, but I sure hope he doesn't have it in the bag.
Well, he definitely is not throwing like he was in the first 3 rounds. And he doesn't look tired. He's still got good movement. He's still feinting well, but he's just not pulling the trigger on the punches. Another left hand that got through to the body there.
I am, again, a little confused. We saw that.
Nice right hand over the top.
And that flurry worked before. Why not try that again, especially with 65 seconds left in the round?
Yeah, I'm not guaranteeing anything. I could feel good about it. I still want to do enough to make sure that there's no doubt.
They are hugging in there for 8 seconds. If I'm Chappell's corner, I'm screaming.
Chappell's wearing a little bit of a mouse under that right eye, it looks like.
Yes, he is.
He must have got caught with one of the big left hands.
And Chappell's
nice
mouth
right
open.
hand there, too. And seeing that where Hinson needs to there is like on that combo. If he comes and finishes it off, turns out to be a fight.
Hinson looks like he caught him with the right and almost made him buckle a little.
When he turns that into a 5-piece combo, then he can catch him on that out on the way out.
Chappell with a big miss, and Hinson made him pay with the right on the way in.
Looks like we got about 15 seconds here, boys. Let's see who wants it more.
Oh, Chappell needs to watch himself. he's yakking at the ref, but he's taking shots while he's doing it.
One thing that you will learn very quickly is don't turn to look at the referee until the referee stops you, because you will eat one and go to bed.
Now, he might have had a valid complaint with the headbutt. I saw Hinson come up into his chin. However, you can't stop unless the ref does. But
this must be a 6-round fight like I thought it was to start with.
Then it makes a little bit more sense on Chappell cruising a little bit, but I'm concerned with the stamina with Chappell. He didn't look like he still had much in the tank. I don't know if that was
well, and that does kind of add to the fact that maybe, just maybe, Hinson was waiting till the later rounds.
Absolutely.
Watch and see if he comes out here like a ball of fire, Jay.
And they are working on the mouse underneath the Chappell's eye. You called that, Cody.
Man, what a great night of fights here in Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Beautiful 70-degree weather out here. Gorgeous South.
You gotta love the South.
We're bringing them back in for the beginning of round 5.
Oh, Chappell goes right back to the middle of the ring. Hinson kind of pumping out that jab, doing a little bit more, but once again, another one of these fighters with that really wide stance.
And I watched him come out, and he sat 4 seconds. He didn't even move that back foot, just stuck straight down into the mat. We got to see a little bit more bounce out of him, you think.
Nice right hand there to the body.
But clearly the right of Hinson making its mark. Chappell's got that mouse under the left eye. He's kind of got a little damage on both sides.
He's throwing a lot there. Wasn't a whole lot of connections. Big right hand to the body there.
Chappell finally putting something together.
Big uppercut. That might hurt.
Chappell looking like he's coming alive again.
Hinson's still pushing, but Chappell's not letting him hold. He's feeding him those short inside uppercuts to both the body and the chin.
Both of them coming alive a little bit more. Maybe playing possum in that 4th round, but I can't. Hinson, I love to see a little bit more movement on the feet.
Yeah, that's a nice 3-punch combo coming in, but once again, as he backs up, he never moves it.
About to have a stupid. So again, that back foot stayed still that whole 3-4 seconds. Chappell with some nice footwork, making the corner.
Chappell making a miss, but a nice left hand on the way out there by Hinson.
Not having his Chappell's leaving the hands down, and I believe that's Hinson's starting to pick some spots out, and he does. He's got a little swelling under both eyes.
Yeah, that mouse under his right eye has gotten kind of big. Got to be careful with that one. May turn into a cut.
He can only do so much in the corner.
That's a nice 2-punch combo with the right hand over the top.
It's starting to be a pattern, Cody. We're back down again. 65 to 60 seconds left in the round, and Chappell just kind of turns off the spigot.
Yeah, and nice job again. Now see, I'm yelling at Hinson. Get him in the corner. Get him in the corner. He looks tired. Work him into the corner. That's what I'm yelling all day. Don't let him come out of that corner.
And Hinson's doing the right thing because he's putting on the juice at the end of the round, and it's making it look better for him as they close it out.
Yeah, this is definitely a fight that I couldn't tell you who's winning.
And especially after I would have said Chappell if we were going 4 rounds maybe, but now Hinson looking a little sharper.
Big right hand. That one caught him. He
15
immediately
seconds
wraps
left.
him up. That might be enough to steal this round. That was a big shot.
That had some pop. Yeah, that was. Hinson felt that one.
Big old nasty right hand over there. All right, here's that right hand that we were just talking about right there. Boom.
Goodness.
I'm surprised he stayed up. And then
Kind of with the left on the way out, too.
Chappell with a weird Superman punch to chase him down. But watch this. Bink!
Oh,
that right hand got through beautiful.
And you know he felt it because the first thing he did was open his hands and take a step back to the right because he wasn't sure which way the next one was coming. Great shot towards the end. Working on Chappell's face, Cody.
He's got it. Is that a little bit of cut? It looks like that mouse might have opened up just a hair.
Definitely wiping up some blood on the towel in Chappell's corner. Hinson not showing a lot of damage on his face, which is odd because the first few rounds I thought he was taking quite a few shots.
Yeah, this is definitely one that's going to be hard. I don't want to be a judge again.
Chappell coming.
That's
out.
why I like being on this side of the microphone because we can talk about it all we want, but we don't have to be right.
That's right. We can always speculate, and that's good. We're like meteorologists for boxing.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll tell you what we think, and if it happens, you love us. If it doesn't,
it looks like a chance.
We'll try again next time.
Oh, hell. Nice right hand there.
I know we're not in love with the way that Hinson's not really moving the feet, but when he does make that splash and hits that face of Chappell, it's making an impact. He's making the points.
Yeah, he's definitely earned that respect like I was talking about earlier. Hinson's not doing that just straight dive in, throw everything. I still can't believe how low he's carrying his hands.
Well, even both, I know Hinson seems to have a little bit better awareness of where his hands are. Both are carrying them low.
That was a nice right hand over the top as Chappell decided to come in and got caught with that right hand. Nice shot to the body there and out of the clinch. A lot of really good clinch work from Chappell this evening.
And even the other fights that we've seen, we're not getting the lay on each other kind of oh my, clinches where they just sit there and hold and wait for the referee. They're making use of the time.
Nice job. Nice left hand there once again.
Chappell's got to be careful. We are a minute 20 left in this round, and he just took a nice left hook. And then a straight right.
Hinson wrapping up that right arm, but still working the left hand. Chappell looks tired.
I'd love to see that, though.
Oh, big right hand as he stepped in there. He's going to let him go again, but will this wear him out? It looks like there are more pepper shots at this point. He's lost his pop to him.
Chappell's putting them together, but they're not making a difference because it's not really breaking the guard, and he's not feeling them.
Oh, big left hand there. Big left hand.
Hinson.
Man, Hinson's corner needs to be screaming at him. Let him go. You got to let him go. You got to get him out of here to win this fight. You got to at least knock him down.
40 seconds, Hinson. Let her rock and roll. Oh, Hinson, John into Chappell's ears. They get clinched up. But it was a pleasant surprise to see Hinson break the clinch himself. He wants to fight. He wants to go toe to toe. Oh,
nice jumping in right. I don't know what you'd call that. It was a looping.
Chappell showing just some bursts of energy there. A three-piece in and with the body shot.
We're at the last 10 seconds of the final round here. Let's see who's going to try to finish this thing out strong. Neither one of them, they stay away from each other. J-Rob, I don't know, buddy. Who you got?
Boy, look at
big rip. There's that big right hand again, and man, chasing him down like
it's. I'm impressed with the way that Hinson took some big shots. Didn't show a lot of damage on his face, but
man, if you see what set it up, it was that feint again. He feints, gets him to lean that way.
Yeah, so I don't know what you call this one, Cody, because Chappell showed some great footwork, great movement, amazing movement in the first two rounds, and the ability to flurry and pick shots and be precise didn't show it a lot though. Never really went back to the well, and it worked. So we'll see what he does back in the training camps. But yeah, we're gonna find out who's gonna win this one.
You know who the winner is in this one?
Us,
Matt Young, for having those shoes.
Absolutely.
You are absolutely right. We are the winners here, along with everybody here at the Chattanooga Convention Center for top tier Saturday night fights
and
here on TKO.
Watching at home.
TKO Ticks taking pretty good care of you.
Yes, they do.
Really hope to. We are super happy that you guys let us come into your home and bring you all of the fight goodness. Got some more events coming up that before the end of the night we will let you guys know about. But for right now, we are going to run down to the superstar of all superstars, handsome Matt Young.
Oh, my.
That's not a surprise.
No.
Now you go to 3-1-1, both of them.